Hey traders, welcome back to the FXE YouTube channel. How is everyone today? Still not feeling so great myself and still have some feverish symptoms. But the good news is my COVID test result came back negative, so I don't have to worry about that. We had an awesome day at price action yesterday. I'm really hoping we get to see more continuation, as I do have a trade still open. Anyways, let's get into the analysis and try to understand where price may want to go today. So starting with the fundamentals, we have a big day of news today. So FOMC is 6 hours after New York Open, with the press conference 30 minutes later. We're anticipating the Fed to increase the interest rate 75 points today, and this should normally give strength to the dollar. If we go to DXY, I still have some drawings left from yesterday I can remove now. Okay, sorry about that. So for DXY, so we've been consolidating in this range. We had one last push down, and thereafter huge expansion to the upside, creating a break of supply here, the last point of supply, and then after that breaking structure here. We still haven't broke the tops yet. We haven't even got into the upper supply yet, but my guess is we will see continuation at least at one point or another, and start attacking the supply, and at one point breaking through it. If you look at what's happening now, we're kind of consolidating in this range right here. Looks like DXY is building liquidity for the next move one way or another. If it continues to the upside, it'll probably fly. If it pulls back, let me show you on the 15-minute really quick. Well, let me mark the last leg first. So the last leg is, let's just say it's from here to here. We go to the 50%. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Sorry. You can see there's a pause in the market right here. So I marked this as demand. It's really close to the 50% pullback area. So I could easily see DXY pushing down for a bigger pullback and look to an area like this demand, maybe even the origin of the expansion. To come to before reversing and attacking the highs. If we go to EU, so more or less the opposite of what we saw in DXY. So we're consolidating in this huge range. Looks to be distribution now. We had a huge expansion to the downside yesterday, breaking structure and confirming the structure break by closing below the entire structure range. We currently we tapped into the 4-hour demand, immediately reacted off of it, started to push away from it, and more or less consolidating in this range for the time being. go to the 15-minute. So on the 15-minute chart, well, you can see the range that we're currently trading in. It looks as if EU wants to push up a little higher, but it's really struggling to break this supply. As for direction, as of right now, it could go either way. This supply could hold. Yeah, let's do the pencil today. So this supply area could hold. We could start to have a shift, and then after attack the lows, and most likely break them and continue to the downside. We could have a larger pullback. So again, there's a pause in the market, and if you look at this one, let me just mark the fib really quick. Okay, so now that the fib's marked, you can see that this supply or this pause in the market is actually at the 50% of the last leg down. So that could make a lot of sense for price to eventually break this supply, push up a little higher, come into this supply, and then thereafter we start to get a shift, and then come back down and most likely attack the lows. We also have a supply above, so this one right here. So this was actually the origin of where the expansion started from. So I could also see price easily coming as high as this area as well, before starting to push down again. But as we did have such a big move yesterday, we have FOMC later today. I mean, potentially price, I mean, could just consolidate in range. I mean, that could always be an option as well. But for now, my bias, it's bearish. I will be prioritizing shorts over longs moving forward. Honestly, I was thinking that price would push up a little higher during Asia. But as we are, well, it looks like we're starting to consolidate in a tighter range right now. I'm wondering if the supply may very well hold. I mean, we're getting closer and closer to London now. I mean, there is a potential that that supply does hold. So we may start to see the price start to come down again from here. And as for FOMC, we should see a lot of volatility in the markets today. We may not see an immediate effect of the interest rate hike, as it may take some time to settle in. But it should give dollar strength over time, and my expectation for FOMC or any of the news events as usual is we'll likely see a lot of manipulation. We'll probably see lows and highs get taken out before the price starts to move in the intended direction. And as I said before, I mean, I'm bearish now. The interest rates are going up. Dollar should gain strength. So normally we should see EU coming down even further. But what I'm hoping for most right now is that we get continuation before FOMC, so I can start to take more profits off my short that I entered from way up here. And assuming I enter any new trades today, I would like to ensure that they're also closed out before FOMC. I mean, depending on where we're at in the market, when we get close to FOMC, if we come down further, then I'll leave something running on my short that I have open. Yeah, I could come all the way 100 plus pips and take my entry out. But at the same time, it could go down 100 pips as well, and giving me a lot more profits on that existing position. I probably won't keep a lot open anyways, so even if it does come and take me out, I mean, it shouldn't be a huge loss. But we'll just have to see what FOMC brings to us today. But can't wait. I probably won't be up at that time. I mean, given the condition that I'm in right now, it's like 3 a.m. for me. So I'll probably be sound asleep by then. But I will do the review of what happened after FOMC and try to give an update on analysis for tomorrow. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your expectations for FOMC by leaving a comment below. And if you found value in this video, please be sure to click the like button and subscribe to ensure you don't miss any future videos. And take care, and good luck trading today. Peace.